Alright, let's talk about Norton. So I've been using Norton for a while now, not just on my computer, but across a couple of devices, and I figured it's time to talk about whether it's actually worth sticking with, especially these days when every other security company is promising next-gen protection like it's gonna bring me eternal joy. And I get it, Norton's been around forever, and that usually makes people think one of two things. Either it's solid and trustworthy, or it's outdated and coasting on its name. So I decided to put it to the test again. Install it fresh, try every feature, run the scans, mess around with settings, and see how it actually holds up today. Before we dive in though, if you guys want to try out Norton for yourselves, check the link in the description and you can find the best deals available on all their plans, so keep that in mind if you decide that you like what they're offering. First off, installation's quick. You make an account, download the app, and within a few minutes you're up and running. Pretty painless. Once it's on, you're greeted with this modern looking dashboard that has a little too much going on at first glance, but once you figure out where everything is, it's pretty easy to navigate. Now, I threw a bunch of real world tests at it. I'm not talking about downloading a shady zip file from a sketchy site. I wanted to see how Norton handles constant background scanning while I'm working, watching videos, and occasionally making my system do 10 things at once. Good news, it barely made a dent in performance. Even the full scan, which usually takes hours on other antivirus software, finished faster than expected. No weird system lag, no freezing up, nothing like that. The malware detection has been top tier. I tested it with some files that I knew were in trouble. Don't ask how I got them, and Norton caught them instantly. What's nice is that it doesn't panic and overreact like some antivirus programs that literally flag everything. Norton's approach was more measured, more precise. It actually feels like it knows what it's doing instead of just yelling warning every 5 seconds. But here's where things get a bit clunky. A lot of the extra features like password manager and dark web monitoring are only accessible through the web dashboard. You'd think it would all be baked into the desktop app by now, but you're constantly jumping between platforms instead. It's not broken, it's just disjointed, like you're always one step removed from full control. Still, the tools themselves are solid. The password manager, for example, is simple, reliable, and it doesn't constantly bug you like some others do. The dark web monitoring feature also surprised me. It found an old password of mine floating around from a leak years ago, so that was a little nice wake-up call. When it comes to pricing, Norton actually offers a pretty fair deal, especially if you take advantage of the first-year discount. The plans are well thought out for what you're getting. I personally use the deluxe plan because it covers all my devices, includes cloud backup, parental controls, and gives me enough flexibility to manage everything without feeling boxed in, you know? Just a heads up, the price does go up after the first year, like most antivirus subscriptions, so it's worth keeping that in mind when your renewal comes around. I also tried the mobile app on my Android, and it's surprisingly good. You can scan your phone, monitor Wi-Fi networks, and get alerts about scam texts or shady links. What you can't do anymore is track a lost device because they killed off the anti-theft tools a while back. Don't ask me why, they just say quality issues, which doesn't really explain much. It's kind of disappointing, honestly. So where does that leave us? Well, Norton's not perfect. It could be more streamlined, and I'd love to see better integration across its desktop and web apps. But the core stuff, the malware protection, the VPN, the real-time defense, it really nails those. You get the feeling that if something sketchy pops up on your system, Norton will actually handle it. Would I recommend it? Yeah, I would, especially if you're the kind of person who wants one app to handle your antivirus, your VPN, your passwords, and all the other stuff you forget to take care of until it's too late. It's a solid all-in-one security setup, not the flashiest, but definitely reliable. If you're thinking about giving it a shot, check out the link in the description. You'll find the best possible deals for all their plans, lessening the blow on your wallet a bit, and it helps support the channel. As always, guys, drop a comment if you've got questions or your own Norton experience to share. I'm always down to talk. As for now, that is all I have for you folks, so until next time, make sure to take care.